Hello, my flawed women. Girl, you know what today is. It's Tea Time Tuesday. Are y'all ready for some tea today? And honey, let me tell you, this tea ain't sweet. It ain't Red Diamond. It ain't no Starbucks tea. Honey, this is some hot, steep tea just for you and me on today. And it may burn your tongue, burn your throat a little bit going down, but baby, I promise you gonna thank me later. This the TEA today is, honey. T, take care of you. The E, honey, exhale. And A, girl, you know, adjust your attitude. So are y'all ready for the TEA today? Let's get your cup ready. Cause it's about to spill on over, girl. It's Tea Time Tuesday. Let's get into it. So, take care of you, the T. And this is what it is. We have mastered the act of taking care of everybody else but ourselves. We want to fill everybody else's cup while our cup is bone dry. Girl, y'all know we run on empty a lot. You the go-to. You the one everyone calls. When they call at 2 a.m. or whenever they call, they need gas money. They got a flat tire. Or they need a shoulder to cry on. Somebody just need to vent. They call you, girl. They call us. And we run and we'll do everything for everybody else. But sis, when the last time you showed up for yourself? When the last time you poured into yourself, girl? Y'all know, I don't know about you, but it's been a long time for me. And I ain't talking about going get your hair done, getting your nails and your feet done. I ain't talking about going shopping or taking yourself out to eat. Girl, that's all physical. When have you poured and took the time out just for you on a spiritual sense? And some of us, yeah, we do neglect ourselves in the natural too. Girl, you better take some time out for yourself. See, because the Bible tells us in Ephesians 5:29, let's read it. It says, for no man ever hated his own body, but nourishes and cherishes it just like Christ did the church. In other words, God is saying, baby, I expect you to take care of yourself. That means spiritually, physically, and emotionally. Baby, it's the whole take care of you package. God expects us to do that. Now, let's not get it twisted, because I ain't telling you to not go take care of nobody else. I'm not telling you to neglect others. I'm saying stop neglecting yourself. Jesus already died on the cross, baby. You don't have to crucify yourself daily to prove to people who wouldn't even notice if you went missing. Did I say that? I sure did. Girl, they wouldn't even... I tell you, I did a test one day. I did a test. I went off the grid for a while. Off of social media. Phone call. Wasn't accepting no phone call. And baby, nobody called to check on me. They didn't know if I was dead or alive. And that's when God made me realize... He told me this, and I heard his voice so clear. Stop expecting people to do what you do. And that's when I started realizing that I am important. Sis, you important today. Because it's just like this. Look at this scenario. You at a cookout. Y'all having a big barbecue. And you going running around there and you fixing everybody's plate. You done loaded down the chicken, the sausage, the ribs, the potato salad, the baked beans. You done put the roll. And baby, you done gave him a glass of cold sweet tea. Then here's your time. You goes after you done fed everybody else. You go to get your plate. And all you got left is some cold baked beans and a bunch of disappointment. Now, how about that? Baby, that ain't holy. That's neglect. You better take care of you. Because if you don't, sis, you'll end up bitter, empty, mad at folks for taking advantage when you never set the boundaries in the first place. Now, if you've been guilty of that, you ought to raise your hand. I'll be the first to raise mine. Now, let's sip on this E. The letter E, exhale. When are you gonna let it out, sis? Some of y'all ain't breathed, took a deep breath in about 5 years, and you know I'm telling the truth. Always uptight, always carrying around everything, everybody else's problems, always acting like if you don't hold it all together, that the world gonna fall apart. Well, baby, let it fall apart. You better get yourself together and breathe. If the world fall apart, I ain't finna fall apart with it. I sure ain't. Psalms 46:10 tells us, be still and know that I am God. That means, girl, take a breath. Just breathe, baby. Exhale, let it go, let it out. Because when we exhale, we are surrendering to God. Sometimes, sis, you just got to ask yourself, why am I stressing about stuff that's above my pay grade? And what I mean by pay grade, we stress about the bills. We stress about our kids. We even stress about our spouses, our jobs. Some of that ain't for you to fix. It's for God to handle, baby. You ever been sucking? Now, this is me. True story. Some of y'all, you ever been sucking your stomach in? Trying for a picture, when you're taking a picture, you suck your stomach in, trying to look cute. And as soon as the picture is done, you let out that big sigh, big breath, like, oh, Lord. That is how some of us need to be spiritually. Stop fronting, girl. Stop fronting like you got it all together. Let it out. Be real. Cry if you need to. Sigh if you need to. Lay it all down before God and just exhale. Because here's the tea. Stress don't make you holy. Running yourself ragged, baby, don't make you no more anointed. Some of y'all praying for healing when the truth is, girl, you just need to release some of that weight that's on you. And I ain't talking about no physical weight. That's what's making you sick. The Bible tells us to lay aside every weight and sin that so easily does beset us. Anything that's weighing you down in the spirit, you need to let it go. Anything that's in the natural that you're letting it weigh your spirit down, sis, you better breathe and let it go. Because, baby, this is what you need to do. Inhale God's peace and exhale your worry. Inhale his word and exhale that lie that you've been telling yourself. Girl, you better breathe today, honey. Take that deep breath and let it out. Now the A is adjust your attitude. And don't look at me like you don't have an attitude, because sis, you got an attitude, because I got one too. Yeah, and I said it. Because the problem ain't always other people. The problem be us. Sometimes, sis, it's just you. Philippians 2:14 tells us, do everything without grumbling or arguing or complaining. Who? That hurt me too, sis, when God gave it to me. But let's be real. Some of us got PhDs in complaining. You got the highest degree. You prayed for that job. Now you cussing every Monday morning when you got to get up and go to work. You prayed for that spouse. Now you complaining that he's snoring and he leave his clothes all over the place. But baby, the blessing didn't change. Your attitude did. Stop complaining. Here's the thing. Attitude sets the atmosphere. You can walk into a room and light it up, or you can shut it down. All based on your face and your spirit. Some of y'all are dark clouds walking around wondering why people avoid you. And you know I'm telling the truth. And let me go a little deeper. Sometimes the attitude that you got to adjust isn't toward people, it's toward yourself, girl. You speak death daily over your life. I'm not good enough. I'm too fat. I'm too old. I'm too dumb. I'll never be like them. Girl, stop agreeing with the enemy. Stop dogging yourself out like that. That's not humility, sis. That's bondage. Adjust your attitude to match what God is saying. You are chosen. You are loved. You are forgiven. You are called. And sis, you are also worthy. Because your attitude determines your altitude. And you can't fly with a low down spirit. So here's the tea for you tonight. Take care of you. Exhale and adjust your attitude. Because if you don't take care of you, sis, who will? If you don't breathe, you'll suffocate under that weight you were never meant to carry. And if you don't adjust your attitude, girl, you'll stay stuck in a place that God's been trying to deliver you from, baby. So today I want you to let this tea steep in your spirit. Let it sink in. Don't spit it out, girl. just go on and swallow. Because sometimes the strongest tea is the one that heals. Y'all have a blessed day. See you next week. Tea Time Tuesday.